Yeah, thank you, Benazir. Yeah, so this article is about the India's foreign policy. Okay, foreign policy. It is about Afghanistan. You might have heard about there is a change in the Afghan when the US is planning to withdraw their troops, and there is an agreement between Taliban and the USA, Taliban and USA, in which the Afghan government, write down that if you are hearing for the first time, write down this. This happened way back before the lockdown. I think it happened in the month of March, March first week, I think, or February last week. Um, so there's an agreement between the Afghan government. The Afghan government did not take part. Okay, it was the okay. It was the government of sorry. It was Taliban group. Uh, it was and Taliban group and the US. Okay, and Afghan government was not part of that deal. Okay, that is controversial. So what India stand in this? What India should have done? Okay, or what India is doing? Let us see. Written by Vivek Kachu. Okay, who is this Vivek Kachu? He is an okay. Before reading, you understand the profile of the people, then you have a credibility of the article. So Vivek Kachu is a former Indian ambassador to Afghanistan. Okay, so he is know in and out of the things. Okay, Benazir, you are able to hear me? Hmm? Okay, hope everything's fine. Let us go. Okay, if India's foreign policy and security policy planner have anticipated development in Afghanistan, they would have pursued a nimble approaches, seeking to establish open connection with all its political group, including with those perceived to be Pakistan's pocket. Instead, instead they continue to rigidly cling to the Afghanistan president Afghan Ghani, even as his equity is diminished. Okay. This is one thing. Understand that India is supportive of Afghan president Afghan Ghani. Okay, if you want to tell in the plain language, one of the president of Afghanistan. There's a two people saying themselves as Afghanistan president. Okay, so but India sides with Afghan president Ashraf Ghani. Ashraf Ghani, India started supporting. Okay, when his power is getting diminished. Okay, his support is getting diminished. Okay, with each passing month. Okay, but India continues to support Ashraf Ghani. That is what he is saying. Okay, this despite his becoming the winner of the president election held in September last year, but those contested results were declared 5 months later. Okay, so even though elections were declared and for declared, then results were announced later. Okay, that is their internal matter. Cut to the quick, inexplicably, Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Ghani for winning this election at the stage Afghan election had only announced the preliminary results and most contested. Okay, that means 2 months they took the election to be announced, but India started supporting him even before the final results are announced. Okay, now write down this person. Okay, Mr. Ghani as a president-elect, the result was rejected by Mr. Ghani's main rival, Abdullah Abdullah. He also calls himself as a president. That is a comedy of the day. That means there are two presidents in the Afghanistan. Okay. Abdullah is also saying that he is the president, and Ashraf Ghani is also saying he is the president. Let us see what happened. It led to the two simultaneous swearing in. Both Mr. Ghani and Abdullah took oath as president. It is true that international community ultimately supported Mr. Ghani, but qualified it with the insistence that he enters into a real power sharing agreement with Mr. Abdullah. Okay, so Abdullah should be having a power sharing agreement. That's what everybody is saying. That agreement has just been reached. It will inevitably further weaken Mr. Ghani. Okay, so this is something you have to understand. India is supporting a person, okay, whose power is declining. Okay, now why India is supporting whose power is declining? Again, that is something we have to understand. That will be coming in this editorial. We'll see that. Okay, how has Mr. Ghani reciprocated India's such unqualified backing? His clear and public response came last month in a manner it could only have been disappointed to Indian decision maker. Okay, the United Nations Secretariat Organization organized a meeting on Afghanistan, which it invited the six current physical neighbor of Afghanistan. Okay, copy down this, copy down this again. The UN Secretary, United Nations Secretariat organized a meeting, okay, in which 6 physical neighbor of Afghanistan, that is China, Pakistan, Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. That means India was not invited, and this is actually wrong. We can't say that India doesn't have a border with India, Afghanistan. Just check it. I think there's a okay. This POK, no? Okay. POK, if you look at POK, you can see, I'll tell you how it works. Okay. Like if this is Jammu Kashmir, okay, small, that we called as its name is some Vakkan corridor, I think. Okay. So this region small touches a, okay. So check that and also search whether India, okay. But India was not called, okay, because this region, this is actually POK now. Okay. POK, for which we started giving weather report, and they started giving weather report for Ladakh. Okay. That comedy, they gave 2 things. One is 4 degree and -4.1. Which is bigger, -4 or -1? Okay. That comedy you see later. Okay. But here they have not invited India for the negotiation on the Afghanistan. Okay, is what is important. Okay. In addition, invitations were extended to United States. Again, United States was there. Okay, Russia was there, and the Ghani government. Okay, obviously, Mr. Ghani did not condition his participation on India's inclusion. Okay. So this is something learning for India. India supporting Ghani, but Ghani has not insisted. Write on that in your notebook. Ghani has not insisted India's participation. He should have insisted. Okay, that I will come to the meeting. You remember? Anybody remember Babel's agreement? Okay, in 1945, I think, 1945, Muslim League said that we will not come to the meeting if Muslims were not given to complete to Muslim League. Something he should have done. He should have allowed India to, or he would demanded that India should participate, but that did not. Okay, so Mr. Ghani did not condition his participation on India's inclusion. Okay, so that also write down. Okay, so far what we know, okay, there is a 2 president in Afghanistan, but power sharing has been arranged between Abdullah and the Ghani. Okay, and the United Nations arranged a meeting for Afghanistan in which 6 physical neighbors, including other than that, United States and Russia have been included. India is not included. Okay. He should have done so only, if only for the constructive role of New Delhi has played in Afghanistan reconstruction since. Right now, India has played a very important role in the reconstruction of the Afghanistan. Copy down this. India has played a very important role in the reconstruction of the Afghanistan. Okay, after the 1911, 9/11, 9/11, September 11, when the Twin Tower was okay. When the Twin Tower was hit by that attack, immediately the Bush came to Afghanistan saying that we'll hold them out. That they tried to bring this Osama bin Laden. That is how the US came to presence in Afghanistan. Okay, so then there is a lot of bombardment, lot of things were. So after that, India's played a very crucial role in the Afghan reconstruction. Right now, India has a huge investment in. We are building schools. We are building houses. Okay, we are training the Afghan military also. Okay, right now, India is training the Afghan military. Okay. So a lot of reconstruction work India is doing. So India's investment, right on this in plain language, India's investment is in unstake. Okay, if Ghani is saved, okay, then India's investment will be saved. Okay, that is what one of the reason why India is backing him. Okay. Okay, if the Indian policymakers had adequately pondered on Mr. Ghani's stance, they would have recalled his position on India in the immediate aftermath of assuming leadership on the Nations unity government broken by the American September 2014. He had been relegated India to the 4th concentric circle of the five in importance of Afghanistan. Hence, he is not supporting. Okay, hence it is not supporting that he did not bat adequately for India to become the part of a meeting called this way. If all his fine words, India's importance of Afghanistan was truly actually true, he would have lobbied and ensured. Okay, basically the paragraph his author is saying that they did not means Ghani did not support India in attending this meeting. That's what he is saying ultimately. Okay. Point man's blank talk, okay, blunt talk. Okay, so much for Mr. Ghani. What truly cut India more too quick for the US going along with India's absence. So much for the personal chemistry of the leaders of the two countries. The day after the meeting, Zalmay Khalizad. This man also write down. Okay, he is a person who was U.S. representative, who was making the deal. I told him there was a deal between Taliban and the U.S. Okay, this was constructed by this person. Okay, Zalmay Khalilzad, the U.S. point man on Afghanistan and the architect of the Taliban deal. It is mentioned there. Okay, so write on that. Write down his name. Say maybe a question. Okay, they'll ask you like Zalmay Khalilzad. He was in news. What is related with? So he is an architect of the Taliban US deal. So he spoke to India's External Affairs Minister Jaishankar to assuage hurt sentiments, but the blame of good words cannot construct. So he spoke to India's foreign minister, saying that don't mistake me, we have not included you. Okay, like this he is saying. Okay, but still, the author is saying that is not enough. Okay. It obviously expects that if in doing so, Indian interests are exposed, India will protect them as its best it can. Okay. The fine diplomats of the Ministry of External Affairs statement. One thing I forgot to tell you. See, as far as India's foreign policy is concerned, after Modi came to the power, this is something which is created, that personal chemistry between the leaders. This is happening. So Modi always go and hug this beer hug. So that personal chemistry he's building up with all the leaders. Okay, if you don't go and see Trump or whoever it is. So that is very important. In fact, India's foreign policy is a better state now. Okay, you can say the Indian foreign policy has matured. You can say a second wave or second era of India's foreign policy, better position today. India has a very independent foreign policy now, okay, highly independent foreign policy, and accommodating in the sense we are taking Russia also on board. We are taking US also on board. Okay. Except the Pakistan factor, everybody is on board. Okay, India is able to do what it wants to do, and we get international support. Okay, we have seen that in the with Jammu Kashmir we did. Okay, almost everybody supported India except this Turkey, okay, and Pakistan, of course. Okay. China also was spectacle what to do. Okay, so that is also success of foreign policy. Okay, so India is having a very successful foreign policy since 2014 because of one reason I'm saying. Addition to that, personal chemistry of the leaders. Okay, that is Modi's personally he is handling this. Okay. And Sushma Swaraj did a very good job. Okay, now we have a very specialist. Okay, how many of you know that that Mr. S. Jaishankar is actually an IFS person, Indian Foreign Service. Okay, he was secretary to Sushma Swaraj. Okay, now he's a Minister of External Affairs. Okay, so that is something you have to understand. So fine diplomats of the Ministry of External Affairs statement of the conversation between Mr. Khalizad and the Mr. Jaishankar and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval in New Delhi on May 7 cannot override the blunt message conveyed by the US of the CL in his interview to the newspaper. India should talk directly to Taliban, discuss terror concern directly. Now, this is what they said long back. Okay, like we had an aversion of US talking to Taliban. Okay, and deal has happened. See, if you remember why India is spectacle about this Taliban is anybody tell me the reason why India is not happy with them, deal, and why India is spectacle about Taliban. Way back in 1998, something happened. What was that? If you're not knowing that, at least you should know Lalaten movies and all that. Only Rajeshwari is dancing. Very good, Rajeshwari. What about others? By a man. Kandahar issue. Okay. IC 814, I think. Okay. That was taken, hijacked to Kandahar. Okay. And that is at the Masood Azhar we are talking about, international terrorists today. We have given them, okay, on that. Okay, so that is why, so that remains of the bad memories of those things which happened. Okay. So that is why we are skeptical about Taliban. Okay. But US says the Taliban have become good, and they are ready to help the reconstruction of Afghanistan. Okay, that we have to wait and see. Okay, he noted that. So US is saying that if India has any concern with Afghanistan, then they should deal it directly. They should directly talk to the Taliban. But India doesn't want to talk to Taliban. Okay, doesn't want to talk to Taliban. But matter of fact, I'll tell you, when the US and the Taliban agreement happened, in that hall, India's representative was there. India's ambassador to Afghanistan was present. Afghanistan, India's representative to Qatar. I think this happened in Doha. I think in Doha, Dubai. That ambassador was present. So it was only for namesake we were there. Okay, see, he noted that despite India's contribution to Afghanistan economic development, this I told you, okay, India's have a very clear this one, okay, contribution for economic development of Afghanistan. Please write down this again one more time. Okay, earlier I told you reconstruction, but write down now Afghanistan's economic development. India had done a very huge contribution. Okay. And these are undeniably significant, covering large part of country and are popular. Okay, see, I have done one video just now. I remembered. Okay. I have done one video long back. Okay. That means in the month of March, first week. Please go through that. Okay, if you can find a channel or just see in our website, it should be there. That deal between the US and Taliban. What is the deal and how it impacts India? I made one 15 minutes video. Okay, see that also. If you're not getting, let me know. I'll share that in the Telegram. And there are untenably significant, covering large part of this one, as well as the long history of contacts. Does not have a place in the international diplomacy of Afghanistan. Mr. Khalilzad put it. But when it comes to international effort, India yet does not have the role that it could. Okay. He patronized, added that US wants India to be more active in the peace process. Okay. They say actually India needs to take part, but they don't take part in the anything strategic. They are not allowing India. But that is because Afghanistan puts this as a condition. Not Afghanistan. Pakistan puts this as a condition. See, Pakistan is more important for US in dealing the Afghanistan than India. That has to be true. Okay, because unless Pakistan is happy, then they cannot do anything in the Afghanistan. So Pakistan will always try to isolate India in the matter of Afghanistan. Okay. So India is having, India wants a peaceful, write down this, India wants a peaceful and prosperous neighbor. This is India's official policy. Okay. In fact, how many of you know India follows something like neighborhood first policy? Okay. Have you heard about, write down this word. Okay. We'll read about this later. Okay. But anyway, write down this word. Okay. It is known as neighbor. Okay. Okay. Neighborhood first policy. Okay, if I asked, neighborhood first policy is a policy. It is a policy of the government of India that we take care of the neighbors. Again, neighborhood first, like American first policy. Again, like this neighborhood first policy, in which officially India say that it is in the interest of India. Please copy down this. Okay, if you want me to type, I'll type. Okay, it is in the interest of India. Okay, it is in the interest of India. The spelling mistake please taken. Interest of India, peaceful, okay, peaceful and please note down this, okay, prosperous, correct, prosperous neighbors. Okay, we believe in that, that our neighbors should be peaceful and very prosperous, because any problem in the neighborhood, it affects India directly. That is what happened in Kandahar. Kandahar, India was actually simply saying something happens in Afghanistan. In fact, there was no proper rule in Afghanistan. Afghanistan was not ruled formally. It was actually misgovernance. A lot of Taliban and terrorists were there. India did not care about them. Okay, they said something happening there, what India has to do. Okay, but when it affected in Kandahar episode, then India starts like neighbors should be peaceful and they should be prosperous also. Anything happens to them, it will affect India also. So India officially follows this policy that the prosperous and the peaceful neighbors are required. Okay, fine. Okay, so but as far as this is concerned, like Afghanistan concerned, US is interfering in there, and US wants Pakistan to be happy, and Pakistan will be happy only when India is isolated in Afghanistan. So that their compulsion also you should understand. Okay. clearly as the most, and Taliban, and also write down Taliban is also against India. It is not just India is against Taliban. Taliban also against India. Okay. That is why they are also not happy in including India in the peace process. Clearly, as the most significant power in the region, okay, India should have ensured that it had a place on the table and should have devised. Okay, so this is something author is trying to say that a diplomatic failure for India. Okay, that means India should have. Even if the Ghani has not made condition, even if Ghani has not invaded, okay, even if Pakistan trying to isolate India, India should have made sure that India has participated in the listen. So write down, okay, write down this also. Not only Vivek Kachu's opinion, your opinion also can be like India should have participated. India should have made itself available in the table. That's what it's saying. Okay. We should, because a lot of time diplomacy we have done a lot of things. Okay, for example, in the UN they want to they tried to discuss the this Jammu Kashmir issue, but we have made sure that it is not discussed. Even in European Union also they try to discuss the Jammu Kashmir and all. That also we have geopolitics by our power. Okay, so India should have done something in control. India should have done something that India takes part in the negotiation table. Okay, is it boring, guys? Nobody's replying anything. Yeah, this is special to because Afghanistan impacts India's interest. I told you just now. I told you right on this. Afghanistan impacts India's interest. Afghanistan impacts India's interest, especially its security concern. That also please copy down. Okay, especially its security interest. Okay, India have I already told you that India's economic development, India's investment is present in Afghanistan. Okay, that is important. Okay, then India also imports certain fruits and vegetables from Afghanistan. Okay. Then India also exports certain things to Afghanistan. So economic is also important, but more important between economic and is security concern. Security concern. The question that India's security and foreign policy decision makers should therefore ask themselves is this: why did the powers not consider India's participation vital to the present peace peacemaking efforts, especially when the US Taliban deal was concluded, leading to a possible new stage in. Okay, so he's asking like why India is not participating. India should have participated because India is an important power in the region. Okay, it affects its own security also. Okay, now that answer I already told you, but still the author is saying this: the Taliban and the Pakistan. The Khalilzad of the first clue. Okay, he followed it up with what is the obvious reason. He said, I do think India engagement between India. Sorry. I do think engagement between India and all the key players in Afghanistan, not only in terms of government but also in terms of political force, society, and Afghan body politic is appropriate. Responding to a question of a group of Afghans targeting India, he said, I believe that dialogue between India and Taliban are important, and it would be important that issues of concerns like terrorism are raised directly. This is already told. Like, means if India has any problem, India should directly talk to Taliban, is what the US stand. Please write down that US expects India to talk to Taliban directly if India has a concern on security. Okay. Please write down this also. Okay, US wants. Anamol is writing. Shruti is writing. Okay, Anil has joined. Anil is present. Okay, Tijo is also writing. Okay, I think people have started sleeping. Yeah, so that is a stand that US is saying that if India has any problem, that India should directly talk to the Taliban and the Afghanistan, all the relatives. Okay. India has reduced its role in. Okay, Mr. Khalilzad, okay, views is a entirety. It is clear that he feels that by avoiding open contacts with the Taliban, India has reduced. Yeah, this also right down. Okay, some people argue that even though there is a better memories are there. Okay, write down this word. Even though better memories are there, but some diplomats believe that India should deal with Pakistan directly and talk to them. Okay, talk to them. Okay, even though it is a terrorist organism, it is supporting Al Qaeda. Okay, it is also supporting Pakistan terrorist for India. Okay, Tijo, Shruti, and all there. Very good. So copy down this also. Open talks with Taliban. India has So by not talking to Taliban, right, and by not talking to Taliban, India has reduced its role in the international diplomatic effort. Okay. India has reduced its effort on the international diplomacy. Okay. That the US is currently crucial dependent on Pakistan for the successful implementation of Taliban deal aimed at securing an orderly or withdrawal as possible from what is a major strategic reverse of for the world's preeminent power is no in a doubt. Okay, I told you Pakistan is. I told already that Pakistan is more important for US in dealing with Afghanistan than India. Okay, so that is a statement he has given. Okay. Mr. Khalizad, positive words for Pakistan make it clear. Most significant is comment. Our strong position is that there shouldn't be sanctuaries of either side of the Pakistan border. Okay, this is sharp contrast to US President Amulia. Sanctuaries means that is here about terrorism. Terrorism should not be coming there. Okay. Focus on Taliban sanctuaries. Okay, not only Taliban. So US is saying that not only Taliban, any terrorist action should not happen in, should not be there in Afghanistan soil as well as in Pakistan soil. In such a situation, it was essential for India to have maintained its strong links with the Afghan government, build and support its traditional Afghan allies. Perhaps this was discreetly resumed, but also establish open lines of communication with the Taliban. This was especially because they were informally conveyed that India should not consider them as Pakistan's puppet, and also because they have gained international recognition. Context and discussion do not mean acceptance of their way or their profession of not being Pakistan's stooges should not have been tested. Okay. So basically, what they are trying to say in the telegram, in this paragraph is, okay, India should have maintained the with the Afghan government, that way, at least with the Ghani government, strongly enough that Afghan president supports India. He should. I told him like he should have invited India in the meeting. Okay, or what happens ultimately is if India is not happening, it is the who is the big person is Pakistan, because anyway US will return to their home. Okay, so it is the Pakistan which is going to be a hero in the Afghanistan. It will adversely affect wherever it's a success. Write down this very general statement. Wherever Pakistan happy or wherever Pakistan a hero, it is India's problem. Okay, Pakistan is a hero, India is a problem. Okay, that is a general statement. Okay, so that is what is going to happen in Afghanistan. Echo from the past. It is sad that despite all that India has done in Afghanistan over the past 18 years since the Taliban were ousted from Kabul in 2001, it finds itself on the margins of international diplomacy in the Afghanistan. Okay. So it is like back to the square one. Okay, like back to square one. So 18 years before how we were in terms of Afghanistan, same we have come today also. Okay. It is a remnant of the time in 1990s when at Pakistan insisted India was considered as a problem and kept out of crucial global forum in Afghanistan. It did not matter that them because along with Iran and Russia, it kept the resistance on Taliban going through. Ahmad Shah Massoud. Mr. Ghani is no Massoud, and there is no countries on the horizon which are really opposed to Taliban acquiring a major place on the Afghanistan's formal power structure. Okay. That means Afghanistan will be under Taliban again. Okay, right on that, Taliban will come to power fully. As of now, geographically, they control more area than the government of Afghanistan. Afghanistan government has got very small territory under their control. Taliban has got more territory. Okay. So, in this paragraph, the author is saying that India is back to the square one, how we were 18 years before. Same, we are in the margin, we are in the verge of Afghanistan. We are not fully participating in Afghanistan's affairs. Okay. Then Afghanistan may be fully under the control of Taliban. Then India's in full problem. Okay. India needs to have corrective diplomatic action even at this late stage. Okay. And even in the time of COVID-19, must begin openly talking to Taliban. So this former ambassador to Afghanistan, India's ambassador to Afghanistan, he's saying that that means India must begin openly talking to Taliban and with all political groups of the country. Okay, it must realize that Afghan policy needs change. Okay, now it's up to you to think about this, and yeah, we should talk to them or not talk to them. Okay, if we talk to them, it will be like a defeat of India. Okay, because we have that problem. Okay, but if you don't talk to them, it is also a defeat of India. Okay, because it will create problem for India later. Okay. So in this regard, what you have to understand is even Pakistan, even US is talking to Taliban. Okay, US came to Afghanistan to clear Taliban, to clear the Al Qaeda. Okay, so now Taliban is talking to US. US both are in same table. So why not India should also be talking to Taliban? Is what the conclusion. Okay. Any doubts in this, guys? Any doubts? So go through that another video which I'm talking about. I have shared long before in the first week of March. I think I've done. Okay. So ultimately, what they are saying in this editorial is that India's involvement in Afghanistan has reduced, mostly because of the Pakistan trying to isolate India. Okay, and the US also have compulsion. So the author is saying that India should directly talk to the Taliban. Okay, and US is also asking India to talk to Taliban. Okay. Because India's economic development, economic concerns, or India's investment is there, and India's security concerns is also there. Okay, okay. Read this one more time. Okay, very important. Okay, international relations, India's international relations. Okay, I will take 10 minutes break. Then we'll start the Indian polity. Any doubts, guys? Anybody have any doubt? Tejo, Deepa, Shravan. Okay, I have not been very fast in the explanation. But anybody felt that way? Ashwini, Anumol? Okay, I'll try to find out that other video which I was talking about. I'll share that. Okay. Filsina, any doubts? Okay. Yeah, if anybody want to write down this question and bring it. Okay. Okay. The question is like this. Okay. I think this I've already given somewhere. Okay. With the change in the Afghans, US, okay, with the change in the US policy towards Afghan, okay, towards Afghan, okay, should India also reconsider? Let's spell is correct. Okay, should India also reconsider its policy towards Afghanistan? Okay, so this is so what is change in the US policy towards Afghanistan? Okay, US instead of dealing with the Afghan government, democratically elected government. Okay, what is that, Ashwini? What's sharing? Okay, it's Afghan policy. That means instead of dealing with the okay. Thank you. Sure. Yes. Okay. So is the conflict on policy on is there conflict on policy on terrorism? Is a conflict on policy on terrorism? Conflict means conflict between India and US. India and US conflict. If you say yes, okay, it is yes. Okay. Thank you, Ashwini, for sharing this. Okay. So this is that link here. Please go through this. Conflict between US and India also there, because as per the agreement, US has made sure that the US installations or US interest is not affected in the Afghanistan. So they have written an agreement between the Taliban that Taliban and their allies will not hurt the US. Okay, they will not create problem for the US. But it is not mentioned that for any other country. So India's interest is under problem even after the US Taliban agreement. Okay, is that what your question? Otherwise, can you talk, Anil Gopinath? You can enable your audio and you can ask any question also.
ഈ ടെററിസവുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ഒരു നിലപാടുണ്ടല്ലോ, ടെററിസം, അതും ഈ താലിബാനുമായിട്ടുള്ള കോംപ്രമൈസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ടോക്കുമായിട്ട് ഒരു വൈരുദ്ധ്യം ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ എന്നുള്ളതാണ് എന്റെ സംശയം.
Okay. Okay. See, as far as India's terrorism is concerned, India has a very straightforward statement. See, diplomacy always possible. Like terrorism in any form is to be condemned. That is what India always says. Terrorism in any form should be condemned, and India will not support. Okay. But as far as Taliban is concerned, okay, Taliban is not a directly a threat to India. Okay. Taliban have never directly interfered in India's affairs. Okay. But they do sometimes support Pakistan, okay, in terms of India. So why here is terrorism, there is no change, but what we need a security arrangement in Afghanistan to be very clear. Okay? We don't want that Taliban is again a Kandahar kind of situation. A similar situation should not happen. So here, that is what India is reluctant. Like, see, if I talk to Taliban, then I'm talking terrorist. That is true. Okay. But what we're saying is, taking into consideration that India's future, okay, Taliban. See, we cannot ignore them and we protect India. It's not possible. So the author is saying that we should talk to Taliban. Okay, make sure that India's interest is also saved. Okay, some kind of give and take policy is happening there. Okay, but this will be very hard because Pakistan will not allow this to happen. Okay, Taliban is also not happy with India. So even though everybody is saying that talk to Taliban, even if India says yes, we are going to talk, then the terms will be they may ask, for example, in US Taliban deal, one of the point is that Afghan government should release the Taliban prisoners. How that is possible? Understood? Like this, there may be some demand also possible with India. Okay. So we have to wait and see. It is easy to say that you talk to Taliban, but the terms will be very hard. Okay. That is what I'm saying. So terrorism, no change in the terrorism. India always believes terrorism in any form should be condemned. Okay, including Taliban's. But here, flexibility is required, is what they're saying. Yeah, anybody else? Danyashree, Shravan. Okay, we'll take 10 minutes break and we'll start the polity class.